Welcome to today's episode of Who Even Is That Commander, where I explain a lesser used commander and tell you why you should have been using it this whole time anyway. Today we talk about the Red Terror. He's a 4-drop, 4/3 from the Warhammer precons. So his ability allows him to, anytime a red damage source control deals damage to creatures or opponents, he gets a +1/+1 counter. Now, the downside is if multiple damage is dealt across the table, you still only get one. But if you change this to multiple instances of damage, those will repeat and stack the counters. So, first, one of the most important things for this deck is going to be all will be one. Now, this card will allow infinite damage and +1/+1 counters on him as long as you have something that can deal damage to someone that is red. Second, my personal reference is going to be either Whisper Silk Cloak or Brotherhood Regalia, cards of this type equipments that can give him a sort of evasion, such as cannot be blocked, and along with that, protect him from other people removing him. This will make sure that your commander damage strategy will stay sound as long as a board wipe doesn't happen. Now, after that, probably what I would consider to be the most important part of this would be what's referred to as the pingers. So Guttersnipe, his buddies. Anything along that line that says, hey, when you cast a non-creature, hey, when you cast an instant or sorcery, here's damage across the table. Now you get one, oh hey, 1 +1/+1 counter. You get 3, anytime you're starting to deal damage, he's getting 3 +1/+1 counters, and that'll start to stack after some time. Another one I want to recommend is Hazardous Blast. Now this card kind of goes in the evasion category because not only does it hit all creatures with the 1 damage, but on top of that, it makes it to where stuff can't block. Adds to that evasion category, makes sure that you can get in that damage, and on top of that, still allows you to kind of clear that way so that way you can hit in for that commander damage. Now, last, another good include will be stuff like Sulfuric Vortex and Roiling Vortex, just because that means every turn around the table, he's just getting bigger. And their effects that you have, the worse it's going to get. Now, other than that, some other good includes might be stuff like Harsh Mentor or even Gleeful Arsonist, stuff that can punish your opponents for doing what they're doing while in the process of making your commander bigger. These types of cards will just generate value over time by not only either A, slowing down your opponents and causing them to not do as much because they know your commander is going to get worse, or they're just going to keep doing it and keep taking damage, and you're happy with that too. So other than that, I guess that'll finish out today. Give me a like, follow, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.